Good evening, good evening. I hope everyone is doing great. I hope everyone is doing great. Trying to see if maybe everything on my side is fine. Seems like everything's fine. Let me see. I hope you are doing great, guys. I hope everyone is doing great. It seems like everything is fine. It seems like everything is fine. Okay. Then we can proceed. Let me get this. Okay. Seems like everything is fine. No, everything is nice. Everything is nice. So what's happening? What's happening on the market? Not really much. On the comment section, please let me know which pairs do you want me to go through, which pairs do you want me to check. Then I will definitely go through that. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so let me see who is here. Okay, XBT, US30, please. Nasdaq 100, please. Okay, that's great, guys. I will be going straight to that. For those who are new to this channel, just know that you are actually welcome to this channel. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So, I don't know if you did see, there was some economic news. We had unemployment claims, which did not really change that much. That's why we don't really see any bigger move from the market. So on Nasdaq, what's really happening on Nasdaq? We can easily see that the overall structure here is actually a very nice bullish structure, actually a very aggressive one. We can see that we have this aggressive bullish structure. So with that, we can see that we had this sort of resistance support along the way. So it gives us a chance to think about actually where we can easily buy and sell. Let me just this. Yeah. So on my side, let me just remove that. You can see that the market created a very nice structure where we can have a nice resistance before we had a breakout. Around this level, we also had the same thing. The market was just consolidating. And at the end of the day, that shows us that, you know what, we are above this above this resistant area. So we're expecting to see the market continuing actually to the upside. So I will also check gold, AUD, NZD. Yeah, I will also check that. I will actually check everything for you guys. So, and that's what we do. So where we are, I think the market just broke out of that resistance. So which means we're expecting to see the market continuing to the upside. If the market keeps continuing from this area, if it respects this level, we will be expecting a very nice reversal. That is possible, but I think we left with less than 20 minutes before the market opens. Maybe that will give us something. Then we might get a very nice reversal from the market. So let's go to the next one, which is actually US30. On US30, if you did check US30, it's still actually consolidating. US30 is actually on a consolidation structure. We can easily see that the market has been showing us that it's no longer on that uptrend structure. Yes, previously the market, it was on this nice aggressive push to the upside. But after that, we saw a breakout around this level. So, but where we are, as the market broke out, we expect the market to continue going down. So this is a just nice consolidation structure, but it's difficult just to jump on the market when we have something like this. You see that the market is just playing around that level. So, and if you did check Nasdaq, I think one way or another, we might end up seeing the market going higher. I think we will get a breakout around that level, and that is possible. So which means we have to play safe. But the overall structure, beside what we can expect, as we saw Nasdaq going up, we can say our structure should be like this, because at the moment, we expect the market to continue going even lower. I'm expecting to see the market going even lower. So I see something like that. Yes, a breakout, I think we can welcome that. We saw Nasdaq and S&P 500 flying. So one way or another, the market might try to catch up with those other markets. But where we are actually on a very nice resistance. There is enough chance for the market to just consolidate around this level. And since the market broke out, I'm expecting a continuation of that sell. Now let's go on gold. Let's go on gold. AUD, NZD, I will check that also. So this is what we have on gold. Gold on a bigger time frame, it still shows us that this is a very nice structure that can actually show us some. I think on a bigger time frame, like a daily, we can easily see that the market is showing us that it might be on a very nice uptrend structure. So it seems like my connection is quite a bit slower. So you can see that the market is actually on a very nice uptrend on a daily time frame. So that area, it's something like this here, where the market is just consolidate. I'm expecting the same thing here before we see the market try to continue going even higher. So we are actually on an uptrend. We are actually on a very nice uptrend. So now let's go closer. If we go closer, you will see that before I even push here, there is this type of structures that you can see that they repeat themselves. So this is an area that we can call a very nice support area or a very strong area. And every time once the market reaches this area, we see a bounce to the upside. You can see a very nice bounce to the upside. Also here, I'm expecting quite similar structure. But on top there, obviously, we're going to use that as our potential resistance. Obviously, the market will be just moving like that, going further. And remember, if you trade gold, just know that geopoliticals, they have enough effect on gold. So if maybe the dollar is performing very well or not, there is enough effect on gold. If maybe there is tensions all over the world, there is enough movement or any like positive or negative effects on gold. So it will depend. If maybe Chinese stocks are not performing very well, most likely we'll see gold going up because they actually try to buy gold as a safe haven or maybe as something alternative that can actually make sure that it saves their funds, you see. So this is what we see on gold. If maybe I can change the time frame, let's see. I will be going on the comment sections, guys. Don't worry. So here, as I'm expecting something like this to happen around this level, I think it's something like this. So this is what I was also expecting from this level. So it's quite similar to that. So which means I'm expecting to see the market actually breaking this level, and the market did break out of that. So I thought maybe the market will be continuing like that, but we will see once the market opens. So that's what I'm actually expecting. But I think earlier the market did try to break out of that structure. Unfortunately, the market tried to reverse, but it seems like the market is trying to go back on that structure again. So you can see that we had a breakout, but on 4 hours time frame, it just looks like a fake breakout. So let me just go maybe on 1 hour so that we can see something. You can see that. So the market did actually go above the structure. You can see that. But now it seems like the market is trying to reverse. But Beside that, we are still expecting to see a continuation of that buy. So at the moment, I think we are good. We are good. We will just wait. We also had a nice pending order in our group, but it seems like the market is now reversing. So let's see. AUD, NZD. UJ breaking resistant. Okay, before I go on AUD, NZD, let me just check USD, JPY. Okay. USD, JPY. Let me check that. USD, JPY. Yeah, we did have a very nice uptrend structure here. So it shows us that it's breaking out. But I think it's been long time coming. You can see we had a very nice uptrend structure, which shows us that the market was on a very nice uptrend structure. But on top there, we also had a aggressive resistance here. So from there, I thought maybe the market will just play around here as it was creating this type of a wedge structure. Do you see that? I think you can see that that was a very nice resistance, which the market actually used to respect. So I thought maybe the market was going to play around, but now this is a very nice breakout, and it shows us that the dollar is quite aggressive. Maybe we will see the market going up. In our group, we actually have a nice pending order. So I'm expecting to see a nice push here, and this is going to be our TP. So I'm expecting to have a nice buy around 158.71. So that can be a very nice entry once the market actually breaks out of that. So now let's check AUD, NZD. Rupesh, how are you, man? I hope you are doing great. Masia, I hope you're doing great, man. Let's see. Nice pullback on Nasdaq. Yeah, I think that pullback it will be trying to go down, and we did have a nice buy. I think it's yesterday. It was still going higher. So please check Euro USD. Okay, I will check that. Okay, that if you're doing good, that's great, man. So let me go on Euro USD, but for that, let me firstly go on AUD NZD. Let me see AUD NZD. IS actually asked that AUD NZD. AUD NZD. Not here. Oh. Let me add AUD Forex. Yeah, you can let me know which pairs do you want me to check, guys. Let me know. If you're doing great, my brother, that's great. AUD NZD. Australia and New Zealand. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if I did this type of an analysis in... Okay, it seems to be aggressively... What is this structure? Okay, let me just go on a daily time frame just for me to understand the trend. Because at the moment, the moves are not really clear. So I see something on top. I think these things... Maybe there seems to be equals, which means they are equal. Not really that much of a dominant for both of them. We know that New Zealand and Australia, I don't know if they are neighbors or not. I see something like that. On the bottom side, I see something like that. So maybe that will make sense. But we can see that the market has been moving like that. So yeah, that can make sense. So let's see. Let's try to draw that, because we don't really want to just fall for anything that is not really there. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3 structures on a daily time frame. To me, they make sense. Let's see. I don't think this one's good. But on the bottom side here, I can see we have a horizontal structure. So this is what I have. Let me just draw before we talk. I think it should be like this. On the upside, let's copy and paste it. I think it's something like this. Do you see that? So on my side, yeah, I think we have a nice structure that respect this highest level. So at the moment, we can see the market is going towards this resistance. So we will be expecting the market to reverse because on 4 hours time frame, the structure is not really clear. But I think maybe it's because of this minor. It's exotic pair or minor pairs. I think it's minor pairs. So they are not really moving that smooth. So at the moment, I think the best way is to wait for the market to go towards this resistant area. This should touch nicely, something like that. So I think if maybe I need to sell, I will wait for the market to reach this level before I think about selling. Or maybe you can buy around this level. So those will be some two ideas that I can have on this type of a structure. But I can't say it's an aggressive bullish move. It's not really clear. So I can buy or sell as long as the market is very closer to my support or resistance. Then I will take that decision or that decision. Let me see Euro USD. Let me check Euro USD. So I was just planning, guys, to I know I've been talking about this for quite some time, but I was planning to continue with this live streams, like maybe once every day, but maybe once, 1 hour per day. So on with 1 hour per day, I think is gonna be reasonable because sometimes I push this to 2 hours, 3 hours. I think 1 hour per day, it won't really be much of a problem. And I'm planning to do that. So the best thing that you can do, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, share with your friends. And by the way, guys, we just reached 8K. I think Rupesh has been here, man. Thank you very much. You've been supporting the channel for quite some time. So, and the other ones, if I did not really mention your name, it's not like maybe you did not really support the channel. You did. Yeah. Rick X, check Euro CHF. Okay, I will check that. I will definitely check that. So on Euro USD, this is what we have on a daily time frame because I think this way it's quite clearer. We can easily see how many, where the market is actually going. Do you see that? So we have something like that. So at the moment, we can just say we are on a downtrend structure. The market touched this highest level, so we expect the market go even lower. So which means around this levels there, it's a good sell area. So we expect to see the market continuing to go even lower. So we can go maybe on a smaller time frame just to see what's really happening. Let's see that. So this is what we have. No, this thing much. I think we have so much stuff. Let me clear that. You know, the best thing that you can do, guys, is to make sure that your chart is clean. We don't really have to make our charts to have so much stuff going on because you end up getting confused. So here is what, this is what we have. So which means we are coming from this nice uptrend. You can see that. So now the market is breaking out. So around this level, to me, I can say it's a very nice area for us to look for that sell. You see that? Around this level, it's a very nice area for us to look for that sell. Where we are, obviously, you can see that we are coming from this aggressive resistance. So we expect the market to go even lower. But just know that the market won't just go straight down. The market will just play around the chart, but at the end of the day, the market will be going down. I hope that makes sense. Slash the soul, how are you, man? Slash la soul. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. And yo, I hope you're also doing great. Check Euro CHF. So I will be checking Euro CHF, but just know that our forecast is going to be here on Nasdaq and gold, because whoa, this thing is selling, né? Huh? Okay, let's check Euro CHF. Euro Swiss franc. Okay. Seems to be moving aggressively. Let's go on a daily time frame. Okay. Yeah, this, I think it's a clear move. We are coming from a very nice downtrend structure. We had a breakout. This was a very nice uptrend structure. To me, this is a nice breakout that shows us that the market is actually going down. This is a very nice, you can see this is a very nice uptrend. So to me, this is a very nice, after this uptrend, we have a breakout. So we have to expect to see that nice downtrend structure, unless if maybe the market is just changing the trend. It means it has to reach this area where it broke out. Then we can say, after that, we can say, okay, maybe the market is trying to go back on that previous uptrend. But at the moment, since the market is moving below our uptrend or after the breakout, we have to understand that no, at the moment we are actually on a very nice downtrend. So this area is where the market broke out. On the bottom side, we will say this, something like that. I think even here we have something. Do you see that? I think that is something. So maybe the market will just create this ranging structures around those levels. But since I don't really trade Euro CHF, I will be extra careful just to jump on everything. So this might be a potential area also, but we can just play it like that, just to understand. So the overall idea here is, since we are coming from this nice uptrend structure and we got a breakout, so which means we're no longer on that uptrend structure. So now we expect the market to do what? Continue going down. That is the whole idea. But since the market is trying to break all these structures, there is nothing we can do. The best thing is to wait and see if maybe the market is showing us that it's reversing from this downtrend structure. Then from there we can say, yeah, maybe the market is no longer on that uptrend, on that downtrend, which means maybe the market was just adjusting. Maybe the market wants to reverse. But at the moment, we can easily see that what we can eat very nice if we take sell positions. I hope you see that. I hope you see that. So I hope maybe that makes sense. German. I will check German for you guys. German 30, German 40. What's really happening? Let me see what's really happening on German. Germany. Yeah, so I'm trying to check something because I also had Nasdaq trade up there, but it seems like the market will be trying to reverse. If it reverses, it's all good. We need to get out. So this USD/JPY seems to be going up, like aggressively higher. We have an order on that, and then we can see that Nasdaq, it's nicely going down. It's nicely going down. So which means we have to be extra careful around this level. We might actually have to get out. So let's check that German 30 on my side, guys, or maybe here. it still shows us that the market here, sorry, they still call it German 30. On other platforms at the moment, I think it's German 40, because I think they did add some few companies. There were 30, now I think it's 40. So that's why on other brokers you will get German 40 or DE 40, but it's still the same thing. So on my structure here, German 40, it's actually on a very aggressive structure going down. I hope maybe this will just make sense. You can see how it was going down for quite some time. So that is actually a very nice downtrend structure. So, but with this type of an aggressive sell, there is enough chance that the market can try to reverse before we see another continuation of a sell. But if we can try to draw our own structures here, I think something like this can actually work in our favor. Around this level, it's where the market can respect. And if you check nicely, it's where also the market did actually respect. You see that? So the market it's respecting those levels. So to me, that is something that we can also use. So on the bottom side, since the market struggled to go even lower there, we will use that as a potential support. So at the end of the day, we might have something like that. But the overall structure, it is still on a downtrend. So even though the market is still moving like this, we still expect to see a continuation of that sell. Unless if maybe the market decides to try to clear this type of move there, because this was an aggressive sell. Then the market might try to clear that by going up. Then it might respect this level for going down also. So we have two options, but the overall structure, it's actually a downtrend, because I think by understanding where the market is going, it clears everything. The structure is a downtrend structure. So the question is, will the market continue going down, or maybe will we see a breakout? If that happens, we will know that maybe the market is trying to test this level again. You can see how many times the market did touch that level. Then from there, we can say maybe that will be a good reversal. But at the moment, we can just wait a little bit. So yeah, this week, guys, it's been difficult for us to look for trades. It's been difficult for us to look for trades because the market has been just going up and down. Or if maybe we took some trades since last week, by the way, they were not really that good. Yes, we did eat here and there, but things were not really that nice for us. As we had NFP, CPIs, retail sales, we had a lot of news this past week. Or let's say this month. This month we had enough of economic news, left and right, by the way, and that makes our job to be quite difficult because they were mixed up. Some they were positive, some they were negative, and that makes the market not to know which direction to take. So now we are on US oil. You can see that we are coming from a very nice downtrend structure, and we had a very nice breakout. And we have a very nice pending order, which means I'm expecting to see the market going even higher. The structures are looking great. So around this area, I just use this area as a previous resistance that the market can respect. And it seems like the market did struggle around this level, but it seems like the market will be going even higher. Even higher. So yeah, what's happening? What's happening? Let's see. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So now what's happening? USD JPY, guys, it seems to be trying to fly. This thing is flying because it shows us that the dollar is quite stronger against JPY. We had interest rates from GBP. They did not really cut the rates, and that seems to be a bad thing for GBP. But I'm expecting the market to touch this support area before we see a nice push to the upside. Do you see that? I'm expecting to see something like that happening. But at the moment, I think maybe it's just a good time for us to just relax. I think it's going to be a good time for us just to relax. So now, let's start to chill here on gold. So we can have a nice pending order on gold. I'm expecting to see a nice buy. This buy we actually have in our pending order, but just as this thing can reverse aggressively sometimes, right? So let's have this as a pending order. So the best way is to go on 15 minutes time frame just to get it right. So we don't really have to enter this way too far. So on gold, this is what we're gonna have. Please guys, no one is forced to take this. I'm not financial advisor. I'm just doing my analysis here. So if maybe you're gonna take whatever that I'm taking here, be extra careful that and just understand that that is actually your own responsibility. So yeah, this is what we have on gold. I will be expecting to take this buy at 2347. Let me just write that down for you. Then I will just change the time frame. You can see that I did this on a smaller time frame. So which means I understand that these are the structures where the market, if it reverses, the market might respect. So let's go on forwards again so that we can see a bigger structure. As I'm expecting to see a nice bullish move here. I'm expecting something like this. Let's have text. I will say it's a buy pending order. Buy pending order, it's buy stop. Or let me just say buy stop on your MetaTrader. On your MetaTrader, guys. 2347 830. Yeah, this thing is now flying. So my SL is gonna be at 2330,552. So TP is open. So this is going to be something that we are going to check. We are going to try to check that. And for those who don't know, we have a free group, guys. We have a free group where you can actually get some free signals. So our buy stop is going to be at 2347. And if maybe the market is going to touch that level, we expect it to go even higher. But this area, it will be the target that I'm actually targeting. That it will be the target that I'm targeting. I don't know if that is it's English in or something, but I think that yeah, that it's easy to understand. So that is going to be my target, this area. But I understand that once we reach that level, the market can still reverse or maybe still break out of that. But at the moment, this is going to be my target, not my take profit. I'm expecting the market to reach that level. But if I'm in profit, I will just lock. I'm not gonna just say this is gonna be my take profit. So this is what we have on gold. So let's see. If maybe we are get a one. Do you see? Let's just go here. Let's go on US30 and see. So US30 here, we don't really have a sell pending order. Why? I don't really feel good with this type of a structure. Why? Again, it's because if you check Nasdaq, guys, Nasdaq, S&P 500, they are just flying. I think there is a chance or enough chance for US30 to actually catch up with those structures. And we can easily see that the market is actually consolidating around these levels. So you can see that you can have clean moves. And if maybe you just want to trade here, you just want problems because you can see we don't really have clean moves here. So which means at the end of the day, we might just wait for the market to break out of this level. Yes, the overall structure, it's actually on a downtrend. Why we say it's on a downtrend? It's because the market actually just broke out of that nice uptrend structure. So which means we were expecting to see the market going even higher. But along the way, the market did break out of that uptrend structure. After that, we started to see the market consolidating. Market did go very well and went lower, very nice. We did have a very nice sell. Guess what? Then the market started to go up. After that, you can see that the market was just playing games with us. So this is not a good actually structure to play around with. I think the best way is to wait for the market to break the support area. Then we can say, let's sell. Or maybe the market might break this resistant area before we start to look for a buy. Why? Because as I said, we saw that Nasdaq and S&P 500 are going very nice. And we know very well that even though they are not 100% correlating one way or another, US30, Nasdaq, S&P 500, their structures are going to be quite similar. Their structures are going to be quite similar. So I hope maybe that makes sense. So now let's go on Nasdaq. If you can see, check this now, you can see that, yeah, the overall structure is actually going higher. But let's go close. Let's go closer. When we go closer there, we saw that the market was just trying to reverse. But this area seems to be like a nice resistance. So let me just go maybe on a 1 hour time frame structure. Please let me know which pairs do you want me to check. I will be checking that. So on a 1 hour, you can see that no, man, this area is actually a resistance. This is it's actually a resistant structure. Do you see that? So which means I'm expecting to see the market respecting this level and continuing to go to the upside. Yes, remember, even though we expect that, it's because we're expecting that because of the strategy. But by the looks, you can easily see that no, even though the strategy is still telling us that this is it's an uptrend structure, but the overall move here, we still see that this is over. It's overbought. So even if maybe we can buy, we have to buy thinking twice because this is the highest level. You see, yes, the market can still continue because companies like Nvidia are performing very well. Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, they are doing very well. That's why we see these companies or this Nasdaq trying to break the records. But things are performing very well. Companies are doing well. That's why we see that. But this is overbought. So even though we can look for buys positions, just know that the market can reverse anytime. It's way too possible for the market to reverse. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So I will be doing these streams, guys, for almost every day. But for me to keep up with that, I just made a simple rule that, you know what, just go live every day, but just make sure that it's 1 hour. And maybe there's some other days where we can go more than that, but as long as 1 hour is better than nothing, guys. Even on the daily time frame, we don't go for 1 hour. We don't go for 1 hour. So which means that will be good. That will be good. So let me check USD Canada. USD CAD in some way. Yeah. Okay. Canada seems to be trying to sell. Yeah. So if maybe you want to be part of the team, guys, we have some very nice special for everyone. You can check it there. We have some very nice stuff. So for those who join maybe 12 months and lifetime, they will actually get our free system. I think I already shared the system in the group. So you are going to get that in the group. So this is what we have on Euro Canada. Let me show you this on a daily time frame because I think you can you're gonna see some very nice structures on a daily time frame. You will see what I'm trying to show you here. So this is what we have. This is what we have, by the way. So you can see that the market did run away from this support area. I hope you see that. So the market did move away from this support area, and we see a very nice bullish move. Now the market reached this level there. It seems to be going down. So what can we do? Can we try to sell or buy? No. The overall structure here shows us that the dollar is quite stronger. Dollar is quite stronger. So what we are going to do here is, we're not gonna maybe make something new. I think the best way is to make sure that we understand that the market has been respecting this support area, and that might continue like that. So which means we might get the market to reach this support area before we see a very nice push. Why we say something like that? Why are we saying something like that? Why are we saying that the market might reach that level? Because we have a very nice evidence that the market has been respecting that level for several times, by the way. So you can see from this level, or let me use very thick, from this area, this zone, that, this, a lot of them. Even here we can see that. So around this level, I'm expecting to see a very nice similar move that they can that can make the market to go even higher, something like that. Unless if maybe the market is preparing to break out of that, that is going to be a different story. But if maybe the market tries to go and tries to break out, we'll have that. We will say, okay, sorry. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait for the market to break that. And if it breaks this horizontal support, we can say, yeah, now we're out. Now we can look for that sell. But said that, I don't think maybe the market will try to break out of that structure. So yeah, this is what I think might happen. So the best way here is to just wait. The market might respect that, or maybe the market might respect this level. See that? So we have two structures that the market can actually try to respect. Something like that. I hope that makes sense. Gold buys about to trigger. Oh, okay. Let me check that. Let me check that gold. Hey, it's flying, eh? It's flying. Let's go on our forward time frame. Let's see. Okay. It seems like it's very closer to touching our zone there. And we have a nice buy pending order. We have a very nice buy pending order. So, hey, this week, guys, hey, it's been tough, man. Or let's say this June, hey, it's not. This June has been actually tough because we had some very limited trades. The market was just going crazy. We had some breakouts left and right, and it was like seriously difficult for us to have a lot of trades. But slowly, it seems like the market is trying to make sense. It seems to be trying to go back or down. It's trying to give us some nice reversals here and there, and I think we can easily jump back to the market. But this June, hey, was crazy. Even May, I think it was also crazy. May, it was aggressive sells. If you did check that, it was these areas where the market was just selling non-stop. So now we are waiting on that gold to actually do its thing. We are watching gold to do its thing. Please, guys, just know that no one is forcing anyone to buy. I'm not advising anyone to buy or to sell. So this is just my opinion. Whether you're buying or you're selling, no one. I did not really say buy or sell. I hope maybe I make sense. So please check AUD CAD. I think I did check you AUD Canada. This thing is going, guys. You see that? It's now moving very nice. It's now moving very nice. Gold is flying, guys. So I think it's triggering our entry. Gold is triggering our entry. Let me just place the notification. AUD CAD. Let me check AUD CAD. Let me check AUD CAD now. I think we did have a buy pending order here, but for quite like a long story. I think we have something. The overall structure here is an uptrend. Let me see if maybe I try to connect. Because these trends, guys, they evolve with time. So which means we have to make sure that we adjust our structures so that we can fit. Actually, we can see what's really happening without getting some wrong structure. So on my side, this is a very nice structure. And we are on a very nice uptrend. We can see that we had some few touches there. Another touch around this area, it's another touch. But where we are, I can say the market. So let's see. One to around this area. So this, I think the market was just consolidating. But I think here it's a very nice area where the market reversed. I think the market has to maybe go towards this support area before we see a very nice push to the upside. Did you see that? I hope you see that. I hope you see that. So I'm expecting to see a nice push to the upside. I mean, a nice reversal, but I don't know if maybe the market will respect that. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I think the market has to reach this support area before we see a nice bounce, because the overall structure actually it's actually working. It's actually an uptrend structure, so which means we expect to see some very nice bullish moves. They say please check. Okay, I checked AUD CAD and GBP. It's like it's selling very nice on 1 hour time frame. Okay, I will check that. Mapenzi, how are you, man? I hope you're doing great. I hope you are doing great, man. Thanks. So yeah, GBP head. GBP head, guys. I don't really have that. You guys should trade stuff, eh? GBP CAD. I will try to check them. Canada, but I think it's not really a bad one. Let's see. Okay. Let's see on a daily time frame. On a daily time frame, okay. It seems to be on a very nice uptrend. Let me clear this, guys. I don't really see it nicely, but it seems like the market is going higher. Seems like the market is going higher. Where we are, it's a nice resistant area where we can think about buying. Okay. Oh, it's fine. I think a daily time frame is gonna be way too longer. Let's see. I think that is gonna be way too long. So I think we're gonna have something like this, but it's not really nice. We don't really touch enough candlesticks or structures. So at the end of the day, it's like I'm forcing, so I'm not going to do that. I will just leave this horizontal and resistance structures. And yeah, I will just leave them like that. So since these moves are quite big, I will just go on a daily time frame, and you can see that we have this ranging structure that the market tried to break out. You see that this was an aggressive ranging structure. The market used to touch this level, but it's a horizontal resistance. So now it seems like the market is going towards that level. So obviously, if the market doesn't really break out of that level and continue going down, we'll be expecting the market to do what? To go higher. We'll be expecting to see the market go higher around this level. I hope maybe that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So I think something like this can work in our favor. Once the market reverses there, we can have something like this. Can be a very nice buy. So thanks for that. Thanks for gold triggered. Let's check gold. It seems like gold is triggered. So something like this can actually work very nice. And it's straightforward. We can see that the market has been respecting this level for quite some time now. Okay, gold is triggered. You can see this area is where the market was respecting. So I like the fact that the market is going towards that. And there is a chance for the market to do what? To continue going even higher. Simple as that. So let's check that gold. Let's check that gold. They say gold is flying. The gold is flying 7. Whoa. Okay. They say gold is flying. It's like my people are now smashing. I think we are eating. Let's see. I hope everyone is eating. This can be a very nice one. Do you see that? So yeah, I think that order is triggered. That order is triggered. Yeah, I'm expecting to see a nice push. I'm expecting to see a very, very, very nice push like that. I think that will make sense. So the best thing that you can do for those who want to eat, don't be greedy, by the way. So if you want to eat, I bet our 1 hour just ended. We're supposed to stop around 1 hour. So once you have something like this, what you should do is once the market reaches halfway towards our TP, if maybe you have a TP, make sure that you reduce your stop loss. Make sure that maybe you can lock your profits so that if maybe the market tries to go other way around, you are safe. You see, you will be safe. So yeah, we're still waiting. Obviously, everyone is in profit. And if everyone is in profit, please, guys, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, like share with your friends. So yeah. Gold seems to be flying. Gold seems to be flying to the upside. Going crazy, guys. Gold is going higher and higher. So the best thing that you can do, make sure that you don't actually over risk. Don't over risk. So yeah, we can say we are eating. Flying, man. Gold is flying, but it's good. Yeah, so who is eating? I hope you guys did take that trade. I hope you did take that trade. If not, if you did not really take that, it's fine. You will take it next time. Maybe we will have something next time. But at the moment, it doesn't. If you did not really eat now, or if you did not really jump on the market, next time you will actually have some very nice eat. So my target, actually not your target, ne? My target is actually, I think the market might end up reaching this level. You see this area, 2387.394 or 39. I think it's where the market can reach. But just because I said the market can reach this area, don't go crazy on that and be greedy. Once you get, maybe once we reach this level, make sure that you lock that and just relax, or maybe you can just get out. So yeah, sometimes gold and DXY, they can actually, or they can both go in the same direction. It's possible, very possible, by the way. So the reason behind this is geopolitics, over the politics. They have an aggressive, or let's say an impact. They have an impact on what we see here. Sometimes when the dollar is positive, it doesn't really mean that things are going nice or something. No, it's because we just had the news, we have everything, plus the market is actually on an uptrend. But the reason why we see this bullish move, remember last week we had FOMC, and once we have a FOMC not cutting the rates, it means the dollar stays stronger for longer, because interest rates are still higher. And which means at the moment, what we are going to just for the dollar to go down, it means next month we have to see maybe NFP going down, we have to see retail sales going down, CPI going down. Maybe on their next events, they will say, you know what, maybe it's time for us to think about cutting the rates. Because I think on their statement, they said they will still cut the rates, but now the projections is going to be like one cut this year. So that is not going to be enough, because it means that even if they cut one with one rates or once, which means it's going to be only maybe 25 basis points, that is not going to be enough, because these rates are quite higher. And now if we're talking about something that is going to be more than 6 months for them to cut again, it's going to be a problem. And we don't really know what they will do next year. They will say the same thing. They might say the same thing, that, oh, maybe we might cut once. You see. So that makes the dollar to be stronger. So on the other side, why gold is quite stronger? It's because with geopolitics, things might actually make the gold to go even higher. Why? At the moment, as we have the tensions all over the world, the most attractive thing that we're going to look at is going to be gold. And you might find that around that time, it's when the dollar, it was stronger also. So, but when we compare gold and US or USD, gold, it was quite stronger against the dollar. But when we check gold against other pairs, gold is quite stronger at that time, or mostly around, like now. Gold is strong against other pairs, but not really strong against gold. So maybe where we used to see maybe when the dollar is stronger and we see gold going down, it means once we match the strength of this pairs, it means that time the dollar, it was way too stronger than gold. So I hope maybe that makes sense. But geopolitics plays a way bigger role. I had some tensions in the Middle East. I think it's Lebanon, Hezbollah, Israel, all those countries. I think they are ready for war and stuff like that. So there's so much stuff. So if maybe you stay or you live in those countries and you are an investor, just imagine every country has those things. Sorry, not those things. They have investors, right? So it means if you hear stuff like that, and you have enough money, what will you do? Because they say, oh, we are ready for war. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Those are actually bad news. But if you are an investor, you will think twice and say, for me to be safe, why not I just buy something that is solid and that won't actually panic or have any crazy move when there is tensions? It's gold. And once they do that, gold, I think, is going to just continue to go even higher. There is China-Taiwan tensions also. They also have a negative impact on the dollar, or let's say not directly to the dollar, but they have a positive impact on gold, because once there's tensions, gold seems attractive for those people who stays in those or who live in those countries. I hope that makes sense. I hope makes sense. Hey Kenzo, okay, just took a buy. Just took a buy on Nasdaq. Okay, that's great. I hope I hope Nasdaq might also go up. So hey Kenzo, I love Nikkei, and I would like to know your analysis. Okay. Kulmicha, I will check that for you. JP, it's indices. Japanese 225. Let me just say all. I want to do it JP. I don't know if this is not Ni. Yeah. This is different from, but I think it's the same thing, né? For those who know, JPN225, is it the same as Nikkei or Nikkei? I think it's the same, no? I think it's the same, guys. I think it's the same. Let me check. Let me get my sources. I want a source from okay. I will take this. Yeah, it's JP225. Okay, so now let's check Nasdaq negative 32. This thing is melting. This thing is actually melting. But it's not really surprising. If it melts from here, I think to me it's I can say it's reasonable. If we see a sell there, it might be a way too crazy sell. To me, I think I can't complain on that. I can't complain even little bit. Okay, so yeah, let's check Nikkei and see what's really happening. Unless if maybe this thing will be ending up respecting this level, but I don't really see that happening. I think we'll see. We'll see around that level maybe. So let's see Nikkei. I think I did do some analysis here, but long time ago. So 4 hours time frame. level. Something like this. To me, it was, I think we were coming from a nice downtrend structure. Slowly, it seems like we are trying to go a little bit higher, but at the same time, it looks like it's just consolidating around the same level. If we draw something like that, I think it also makes sense, but we will just go with what we see. At the moment, I see these areas. I hope everyone can see those. See that? To me, those make sense. Something like that. So let's see. Okay. I like this update. I like that update. I like that update. Okay, so this is what we have on Nikkei. This is what we have, but we also have this horizontal support. On top there, I think this area, it's something. So to me, the overall move here, yes, we are on this smaller uptrend structure, but I can say the market is actually on a slowly moving uptrend. We can say the market is moving from this area. It might reach this level here and respect that, but might end up having something like that because we can see where it started. You can see that, and the market still respect that level. So to me, yes, it might look like it's a bit tough, but nope. It's actually on a smaller uptrend. On top there, it seems like the market is going down. We can have something like that. And maybe the market is trying to create a wedge movement or a wedge structure that might end up being like this. Something like that. Then after that, after the breakout, maybe the market will be trying to go even higher. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. The dollar, so not the dollar. Nasdaq 100, it's selling, guys. Nasdaq 100, it's melting. So I hope that makes sense, Kulmicha. I hope maybe that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So now let's go on US oil. We had a very nice one here. We had a very nice one where it shows us that, you know what? The market is now trying to go higher. We are in this trade also. It's a US oil, so we expect the market to continue going even higher and higher. So gold, it's been also going up. I hope everyone is in that nice and maybe let's say not really aggressive profit, but it's better than nothing. Let's see. Let me see what we can get from Nasdaq. On Nasdaq, I think this is going to be clear, nice sell. I think if we get out of this, it's going to be a continuation of maybe sell like that. It's possible it might melt like that. So yeah, this is what I see. Dollar index still around the same level, I guess. Still around the same level. So I think for now, guys, remember I said we should just do 1 hour so that next time I will just able to do this every day so that it doesn't really sound like a job. So see what I was talking about here on US30. See what I was talking about. It seems to be trying to break out. You see that? It seems to be trying to break out. And if it breaks out, we might get an aggressive bullish move, because where the market is at the moment, I can say is the lowest levels, comparing to what we can see here on Nasdaq. Nasdaq is way far. Just look that. But when we go on US30, the market is not that far. So there is enough chance for the market to reach that level. So yeah, I think there is that possibility for the market to reach that level. So what I'm going to do here is I will have a notification here. But what I like is I hope everyone is eating on gold. So what are we going to do? What we're going to do is we're just going to go on what? I saw something that I wanted to make notification. Oh, we also have USD JPY. So that is the notification that we want. So Nasdaq seems to be melting, so we'll have to get out of that. So yeah, I wanted to do a notification here. Once we get a breakout, then it means I will be trying to jump in. I will just try to jump in. So someone said, Kenzo, let's check Bitcoin. So for now, guys, just know that every day once we go on live, we will just actually jump in for only 1 hour, so that I can actually have another full momentum that I can actually go on also tomorrow, you see. So but at the moment we can just say, yeah, we have some extra minutes, but we have to call it a day. So let's say it's a support zone. On a bigger time frame here, this is a very nice structure. This is a very nice structure. It's an uptrend structure, an aggressive one, by the way, on Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. So you see that. So we had this nice bullish move. Then the market started to give us this nice support, where the market was just respecting. So it seems like the market is trying to do what? The market is trying to go down, but we have a support, and we can say we also have this horizontal one there. If it breaks, it means this might still be valid. We have to take care of that. If it might reverse, that might actually reverse. So the best thing we can do is to hold this little bit longer. Say if we have a breakout, maybe the market will respect this one before going up. Why? Because the market is showing us that it did respect this level, but we are still on that uptrend. If that is broken, then we can think about selling. But at the moment, I'm still bullish. I can say yes, the market can still go higher. From where it is from here, we might see a reversal or maybe a breakout, but around this area, we can actually expect also a nice reversal. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, what's happening? It seems like Nasdaq will be finding its support around that level. Seems like it's going to find its support around this level, but I think an aggressive sell can actually work very nice, because we're going to have some very nice time for us to do what? To look for those buys. Around this area, this is quite steep. This is very steep. I don't think the market will actually keep up with that type of a structure or that type of a trend. But at the end of the day, we are still on an uptrend, and we still expect to see the market going up. But there is a possibility for the market to change the trend and go down. Maybe we'll find a support, a respect around the support area, then the market maybe might try to reverse. I hope everything makes sense, guys. For full analysis, guys, we have a nice channel for you where we send some signals, where we send some daily analysis every day, just to keep you up to date. So if you want that, if you like that, please don't forget to smash the subscribe, like, share with your friends. Tomorrow, 30 minutes before the market open, or let's say 30 minutes before New York Stock Exchange open, which is gonna be on my side. It's 15.3. I think it's GM